Part 2, Rounding Off. You will find this on page 58 in the Namibian Mathematics Grade 8 textbook, y equals mx plus c to success. Rounding off. Round whole numbers to the nearest multiples and powers of 10. In primary school, we learned to round off numbers to the nearest 10, 100, 1,000, 10,000, 100,000, and a million. Now, let's look at an example. Suppose the exact population of Namibia at a certain moment was 2113077. State the population correct to the nearest 100. Okay, now there is the number. Remember, if there's no comma, the comma stands there at the back of 7. So this is the unit, this is 10, this is 100. So step 1, underline the digit in the hundreds place, that one. Step 2, circle the next digit on the right. So on the right, that digit. If it is 5 or more, the digit in the hundreds place, that one, increase by 1. So if it's 0 and it becomes 1 more, it will become 1. But now, step 3, write zeros for the tens and units as placeholders. Because the 0 is there at the back, we must fill the positions, these two positions, we must fill with zeros. So look, that's 7 because it's more than 5. 5 or more than 5, so it becomes 1, and I just fill up that two positions with zeros. Okay, let's look at the next one, to the nearest 100,000. Okay, let's go again from here. This is my unit, this is 10, this is 100, this is 1,000, this is 10,000, and there is 100,000. So underline that position, but circle the next digit on the right. So that is the next digit. If it's less than 5, look, it's less than 5, the digit in the 100,000 place remains the same. So this is less than 5, so this one will stay a 1. But now, you have to fill all that rest of the positions with zeros. So that will become a 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. So there will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 zeros. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 zeros. And that will be your final answer. Okay, so let's go on. Let's see if we can do an example. I want you to do try now one, and I think we're just going to do, we don't have to do, we did 100,000. Let's just do a 10, and then let's just do the first two. And then number 2, the distance, I think we can do this both. Okay, stop the video. And as soon as you are finished, you can continue with the video. Okay, number 1, A. Round off, what is that number? It's 4215164, and we're going to round it to the nearest 10. Now remember, this is unit, and this is the nearest 10. So I underline this, and I circle this. If this is less than 5, then this one will stay the same. So it will be 4215116. But remember, there's the comma if this. So I have to write a 0 in that position. Okay, let's look at number B. If it's write again the number, it's going to help you. And now I want it to the nearest 1,000. Okay, so let's start. This is unit, this is 10, this is 100, and this will be 1,000. So underline the next digit on the right. So this one is also a 1, so this one will stay a 5. But remember to fill that 3 positions with zeros. And that will be my answer. Okay, let's look at number 2. The distance from Katima Mulilo to Karasburg, 2 places in Namibia, is 1936 kilometers. Give the distance correct to the nearest 10 kilometers. Okay, let's just write down the number again. 1936. Look, this is kilometers. So this is the nearest unit, and this is the nearest 10. So I circle the one on the right. So this is 6. This is more than 5, 5 or more. So this one will become 1 more. So it will become a 4, and I just fill that position and write the unit. And then number B, it's to the nearest 100 kilometers. So again, write down. It's again, okay. This is the unit. This is 10. This is 100. So I circle this one. This one is a 3. So this 9 stays the same. Just fill with zeros. And that is my final answer. I will continue with rounding off in the next session, part 3.